Oh, I need to change my skin. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Webby Ketchup, and welcome to episode 16 of my Minecraft 1.20 Let's Play series. So, as you might have noticed, I have a brand new skin, and I am in love with it. I mean, it's adorable. I love it so much. Thank you so much to Banana for creating it for me. You did an amazing job. But in today's video, I want to put my elytra to the test. I want to go exploring because there are a few different materials that I need that I haven't gotten yet. And one of those items is prismarine, so I am going to need to find an ocean monument. However, luckily, I do know where one is. I remember seeing one when I was traveling to the desert to go and get my cat. So with my elytra, that won't be too far. I also want to get some more purple blocks because I have like a total of 6, and that is definitely not enough for me. I have big plans coming for this world that hopefully I can get to in the next episode, but we will see. And I am going to need a lot of blocks for that, so prismarine and purple are one of those. I'm also going to need some terracotta as well, and I'm definitely going to need more calcite because that is a big part of what I have planned, and I currently don't think I have any. But right now, we're heading over to the skeleton farm because I need to repair my wings. I actually didn't need to repair them that much because I forgot that in my last video when I was trading with all of them, it actually repaired them quite a bit. The next thing I need to do is clean out my shulker boxes because I have just so much stuff in all of these and I'm gonna need them.
One eternity later.
Now that those are all clear, I need to go and drop off my wood and my dirt at the windmill just so that I can have 4 clean shulker boxes. Now with everything clear, the next thing I want to try to do... Oh, I need more levels. Okay, I guess it is back to the skeleton farm. Okay, so I've gotten to level 40, which is pretty good. So what I want to do now is to try to enchant some of these books here to get aqua affinity and also possibly respiration. So let's see what we can get. Piercing, fire. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got aqua affinity. And I'm wondering if we can also get respiration. Let's just do this and maybe just try to roll a few times. All luck of the sea. Honestly, luck of the sea might be kind of cool to have, so I'll just do that. And we're just gonna keep enchanting these books. Power 4, piercing, smite, nothing. Okay. Let's do the smite. We have 2 more shots at this, so, ooh. Okay, I actually don't have sweeping edge on my sword, so we're getting that for sure. And this is my last book. Power, unbreaking, piercing. Let's try this and just see flame. Okay, do I have flame on my bow? I don't. Okay. Okay, cool. So, honestly, not that bad. So let's start by putting, oh my gosh, 22. Okay, maybe we'll hold off on that. And let's just actually start with getting aqua affinity on here, and then we can put sweeping edge on the sword, and that's going to be 21. But you know what? It's fine because I have that XP farm. I could easily get this all back. Okay, so now that that's done, I am gonna run to my windmill again so that I can actually get a door or 2, because if I'm gonna be going in an ocean monument, there is no way that I'm going in there without a door. And while I'm over here, I'm gonna check on our sugarcane and gunpowder here so that I can possibly get some more rockets. This really is not as efficient as I would like it to be, but it's fine. At least my sugarcane farm is doing good. Well, at least I have a bit more rockets here, and I'm gonna just throw the paper in here as well. I also want to make potions of water breathing, so I'm gonna bring everything that I'm gonna need in order to brew potions. I don't have pufferfish, and that's the problem. So I need to find some, but luckily I think that this is in a warm ocean, so I'll be able to find one hopefully pretty easily. Actually, you know what? I haven't gone fishing in quite a while, so maybe I'll try to fish for some pufferfish. I don't know. Can you fish for pufferfish in just like a pond, or can you only fish for them in warm oceans? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm actually curious to see how many levels it will take to get that Luck of the Sea book on here. So I don't know. Let's do that really quick since we are using our fishing pole and we don't use it that often. So might as well put it on before we use it. All right, let's see. 5. Okay, never mind. That, it was a good thought, but I really don't want to have to head back down to the Skelly farm for the 3rd time in this episode already. So let's just continue with fishing. Okay, I got 1 pufferfish, so that's good. I do need 1 more though in order to make 6 potions, so let's just hope we can get 1 more pretty quick. Okay, we got our 2nd pufferfish. That was honestly a lot easier than I thought, a lot quicker than I thought, and I'm actually really glad that I don't have to go and hunt for a wild pufferfish. So let's just put our potion back up here and let's make some of these potions. And let's make 3 more.
So after that, there really wasn't anything left to do but to go and fly to the ocean monument. So as I was approaching the ocean monument, I decided to take a potion of water breathing and just dive in head first. But as you can see, I was right away having a bit of trouble with these guys here. So I decided to fly away to a nearby stony island and collect some stone so I could build myself up a platform and shoot them from above, but they just kind of kept on respawning, so I decided to just go in and start destroying some prismarine, and there was a good amount of time where they just weren't seeing me, so I was able to get quite a bit of prismarine here. But of course, there were still some times where they spotted me, so I just hid behind a pillar until I guess they just forgot about me. And I was actually able to get quite a bit of prismarine from this.
Okay, so I definitely think I got enough prismarine. I want to get out of here, so I'm going to leave quick and I will show you this after. And there is our home sweet home. It looks so pretty. I love the Cherry Grove biome. I mean, I talk about it a lot, but oh, and all the buildings coming in. I love this place so much. And look at how much of this land that I still have to work with. There's so much that I still want to do with this world. I don't see me ending this series anytime soon because just the amount of space that I still have is crazy. I still have all of this over here. I have so much, and oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. So here is everything I got. I honestly only came for the prismarine bricks. Everything else I didn't really care to get. I did get some sea lanterns, which is good. I really only took off the top maybe 2 layers, and this was all of the bricks that I got, so I really hope that this will be enough. I don't know. I don't think I need that much. I have no idea how much I'm gonna need, but hopefully that is enough. The next thing I'm going to need is actually in the nether. and that is warped wood. So I think it's about time that we head on back to that warped forest. I forgot that all of my achievements reset, so apparently this is my first time going into the Nether. Love it.
So I ended up going to that warped forest that was near that fortress, and I swear, you guys, I felt like I destroyed like half of this warped forest. It probably wasn't. Like, I probably didn't even like scratch the surface of how big this warped forest is, but I feel like I was there for hours just mining this warped wood. It was such a long process, but I ended up getting quite a bit of warped wood, which is good because I am definitely gonna need a lot of this. I also decided to grab some of these mushrooms because I wanted to make sure that if I didn't have enough warped wood, I was able to grow some at home. And then I just grabbed a little bit of glowstone, and then I remembered that I needed quartz. And when I say I needed quartz, I mean I need a lot of quartz. And I was mining quartz for so long, I think I ended up getting to like level 27 by the time that my pickaxe was fully healed up. I got so many levels from this, it was insane. And then I remembered that I need some soul sand because I need to make soul lanterns. So I found this little patch of soul sand and just dug a lot of it up. And then I decided to leave.
Okay, so I'm back in the overworld now, and I've gotten quite a lot of things from every expedition that I've gone on so far. So let me just show you everything that I have really quick. That one is empty, but I've got quartz, a little bit of glowstone in here. In this one, I've got all of my warped wood and then a bunch of soul sand. And then in this one, I have all of my prismarine. I really hope that this is enough. For the warped wood, I got some warped fungus here, so hopefully I can grow some more trees, but there is still one more thing that I need. And I need to go back into the end. You see, I need a lot of purple blocks, and I think I currently only have like 6 to my name, so that's definitely an issue. So my plan is to go into the end, and I need a trapdoor. I desperately need a trapdoor because last time I went in here I forgot, and then I had to ender pearl my way in to the portal. And I'm not going to do that again, so I am going to quickly grab a trapdoor and then we will go into the end city. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, I need purple blocks and I don't have any, so my plan is to go into the end, go to that end city, and pretty much destroy all of the purple blocks that I have there. Because I'm probably gonna need a lot of purple for what I have planned. So I mean, I guess the only thing left to do is to just head on that way. Oh, I think this is that water village that I stopped at the last time I was going to the end. Oh, that's so cool. It looks so cool to see everything from like up here. Just look at this terrain. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I actually think that right here is my end portal area, and it is getting to be nighttime, so I should probably land and sleep really quick. And yep, oh my gosh, we are here already. And I think, oh, where was my staircase that I made when I went to go get the elytra? Was that, I think it was right here. Okay. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay, so let's just head on down here and we will be there in no time. And of course, since my achievements reset, I got I Spy once again. And honestly, I think it's right here, isn't it? No, it's right near this waterfall. Is it right here? Yep. Okay, here's the library and it's right here. Okay, good. So let's just jump on in. Oh gosh, I can't believe I didn't hesitate there. Like at all. This is great. Okay, I'm not scared anymore. I am not scared. Got the other advancement and I forgot dirt. Wait, I have Elytra now. Why do I keep forgetting that I have Elytra? Okay. So we can just like fly in, I guess. So let's just do that instead. Now, where is my portal? Oh, it was right over here. Okay, please don't overshoot this. Oh gosh. Okay. That was bad. That was bad, but we can try it again. Okay. Second time is the charm. Let's get this trapdoor out here. Okay, it took some figuring out on how to do this, but I've got my trapdoor, and then we just swim in. And where is it? There it is. Okay. So now all I'm really gonna do is just pretty much destroy the entire outside and just get as many purple blocks as I can. So I think what I'm gonna do is just start at the top. I almost looked at that guy. So I think I'm just gonna try and start maybe like right around here. And I think this will be good. And I got the advancement once again.
So I just started by getting as many of these purple blocks as I could. I did end up getting quite a lot, as you will see fairly soon. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I did have to fight off a few shulkers, and I think I got enough shells to get, I think, 4 more shulker boxes, and I did collect quite a bit of end rods because I definitely needed a lot of those. As you can see, I pretty much just took off the tops of all of the parts of the end city.
Okay, so I've done quite a lot of end rating here, and here is everything that I've got. I've got so many end rods, which is amazing. I found an ender chest, which is pretty cool. And then I've got so many of these purple blocks, and then a little bit of pillars, a little stairs, a little slabs. And I also got 7 more shulker shells, and I think I have another at home. So I can make a whole another 4 shulker boxes, which will be so great. So I think it's about time that we head out of here. I just realized that I didn't bring a trap door, but the last time I did this, I just tried to fly into the portal and it worked. So we're gonna try that again. As we can see here, the portal is right there. I'm wondering if I can just like coast down even without having to use any rockets. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh no, I missed. Okay, it's fine. We can try again. Oh, wait, no. Before I go, I actually want to get some of these. For the life of me, cannot remember what they're called, but I'm gonna get some. Oh, yes. Chorus fruit and chorus flowers. Duh. Let's try this again. Oh no, I was so close. Okay, let's try. Third time's the charm, right? Right? Yes. Oh, okay, thank goodness. And now all that's left to do is to go through the portal. And it's nighttime and it's raining. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know I said that that was the last thing I needed to collect, but I actually need to go and find a couple geodes because I need a lot of calcite and I also need a lot of amethyst blocks. So I'm gonna head back down to this mine because this is where my original geode that I found is. And then I'm gonna try wandering around a bit and finding a couple more. I think, oh, there's iron here I missed. I think it was somewhere this way. I know that it was somewhere hidden in this cave. I don't exactly remember where. Okay, yep, I remember having to go down a very slight thing here, and I think it's over here. Okay, thank goodness. I remembered where it is. And now that I have Silk Touch, I can get all of these amethysts right here. Oh, this is going to be amazing.
So this is where I just kind of started taking all of these amethyst clusters. I didn't take all of them, but I did get a good amount. I could always come back because this geode is so close. Then I really just started destroying anything that wasn't basalt or an amethyst block that will grow the clusters. And right about here is where I realized that if I go all the way up to the top of the geode and work my way down, this would make it so much easier and so much faster to make sure that I don't miss any of the calcite or amethyst blocks. So I started doing that, and honestly, it was such a good idea. And when I find the next geode here pretty soon, I actually end up starting from the top and just destroying everything down, and it went by so much faster, you guys.
So I've pretty much destroyed this entire geode at this point, and I've only left the amethyst that will grow more of the crystals. So I think it's about time that we retire this geode. Of course, I'm going to come back for more of these if I ever need them, but as far as calcite goes, I have completely cleared it out, and here is everything we have so far. So we got 4 full stacks of calcite still, and a whole bunch of blocks of amethyst, and then of course, oh, I guess they're called clusters. Well, I got a few amethyst clusters. I think that's going to be fine for now, but like I said, I could always come back. But now it's time to go and find another geode. So I've seemed to find another geode, which is awesome. So let's get in here quick and let's start mining. Oh gosh, there's a whole cave here. Okay. All right. Let's light this up quick. Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. All right, let's start mining out this entire geode.
So this is what I was talking about when I said I started at the top. I literally made a staircase up to the top of the geode and just worked my way around, destroying pretty much every single piece of amethyst and calcite that I saw.
All right, so that is another geode fully cleared out. I started from the top and went down. I found that that was so much easier to make sure that I got literally everything. And here is everything we got, and we have a little bit of extra. I also accidentally got some smooth basalt. I probably don't plan on building with it, but it's a cute block. I might use it in something eventually. I also found some iron and some coal, and I also got a little bit of amethyst shards because I kind of want to make a spyglass. But yeah, this is the entire collection. Who knows if this is even going to be enough calcite for what I have planned, but it's a good start for sure. So I think it's about time that we head out and head back up to the surface. So I just checked in my windmill and I actually have like no cherry wood at all. So I am gonna have to cut down a couple of trees to get some. But luckily there is plenty of trees here, and I think it's about time that I clear out this area so that I can really visualize it and so I can hopefully build on it in the future. Okay, so I've cleared out a good chunk of this land here, and I got a pretty decent amount of wood, and I think that this will definitely be enough for what I'm gonna do in my farm because I'm gonna be turning them all into planks. The sun is going down, however, so let's quickly fly on over to our pumpkin and melon farm, and then we can sleep and then get to decorating. All right, it is morning, so let's head on down and let's see how well we've been doing. Honestly, not bad. Now, the thing is that I'm actually going to be using pumpkins and melons to decorate this area, so I will be using quite a bit of those. But first, let's place down our crafting table here, and let's start by just making all of these into planks. And honestly, I think that that is more than enough for what I'm going to be needing. So I'm going to start by taking out this wall here so that I can just extend this out a little bit. So I'm just going to start by filling in this entire wall here. And then starting here, I'm going to create a wall going all the way down. And I'm also going to destroy this glass here and build this up as a wall as well. And then we'll just add a slab there. So because the land slopes down, this is grass right here that you can actually see from above. So I'm going to have to cover it. So I am just going to put on a roof like this. Okay, so now that the walls and the ceiling are all in, it's time to decorate this a little bit. So my plan is to knock out like every 3 blocks like this, or I guess 3 blocks like this, and hopefully this lines up the way I want it to, but we will see. Okay, that doesn't really work too well, but it might. It might. We'll see. And now this is where my pumpkins and melons come in, and oh my gosh, my inventory is so full, I have to go empty this really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna need quite a bit of pumpkins and also quite a bit of melons. And I need to craft all of those into melons here. And my plan is to use these as like decoration. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, that is something that I did not consider. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to move all of this up 1. That'll be fine though. It's fine. I can manage. So besides the decorations, which I will get to very soon, I still need to add in a flooring, and I'm thinking about using spruce wood. And luckily, we have quite a bit here. I know in the beginning of this series, I said that dark oak was my favorite and I love it a lot, and I still do, but I've been noticing that I've been gravitating more towards spruce lately. Like this entire area does not have dark oak in it, it's only spruce and oak wood. And I don't know, I just feel like with the cherry wood, the spruce goes so well. It's just like that perfect wood color. So I'm thinking about that for the flooring. So let's turn a couple of these into planks and then we can use the rest as actual logs. And I have kind of an idea that I'm going to go for, but first I have to clear out the entire flooring. I was originally gonna strip all of these down to look like this, but I actually think I like the unstripped a little more, so I think I'm gonna keep it unstripped instead. Okay, yeah, I like this a lot more. I think it just adds a little bit more detail than if I would have just added full spruce planks, so I really like this. I also want to get rid of this here because dirt is ugly and I want something else. And now we have a cuter ladder. And now it's time to grab just a couple of decorations from the greenhouse. So I think for my main light source, I actually want some glowberries. So I do definitely need to add in torches back for now, but I think that glowberries would be a really pretty source of light. And then over here, I want to add in some trap doors so that I can have a little bit of shelves. So I think right there would be pretty good for a shelf. And then I can put a flower pot on with a flowering azalea bush. And I'm also going to need to get some lanterns in here as well, but I seem to have forgotten them. And I think having some hanging plants might also look pretty cool here, so we'll see how this looks. Okay, I think that that looks pretty cool. Now I think just adding a couple bushes into the corners and maybe even like in the ceiling might look pretty cool. Yeah, no, not in the ceiling, but we can do a little bit just like this, kind of just sprinkled around. I think that could look pretty cool as well. And I think for now, this looks pretty good. I'm definitely gonna come back here eventually and decorate it some more, but just to have like a little outline, I think looks a lot better. Actually, there is one more thing I want to do. I hate this cobblestone here, so I think I'm gonna replace this with stairs like this to kind of give it a little bit of framing while also covering up that ugly cobblestone. Okay, that already looks 10 times better. I do kind of hate this as well. So what if we cover that up with trap doors? I think that might look okay. Okay, yeah, I like that more. You can't really see too much of the pumpkins and melons, but I think that it just covers it up just enough to make it look a little more clean. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next episode where you will finally figure out why I needed to gather all of those materials. I am so excited for this. I've been planning this for the past like week and I can't wait to share it with you all. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you in the next episode and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.